Hello everybody, my name is Max, and I'm going to show you how to make a Darude Sandstorm lead synthesizer. Now for this, you'll need to open up Logic and the ES2 synthesizer. The default synthesizer is a little bit crap, so we'll be using a tutorial setting, analog saw in it. It's basically a normal saw wave. That's what it sounds like. Now we're going to use number 83 warm oscillator. There's quite a large pool of digi-waves you can use to make whatever sound you want. I recommend going through them all at some point. Now we're going to change it down 24 steps and make it a bit deeper. It should sound like this. Now we're going to add the analog detuner, which makes the oscillators sound out of key with each other. This, however, only works in polyphonic mode, and we're switching to mono. If you do want it to work for your own purposes, you can switch to unison mode. Next, we'll also add a saw wave. We're going to open up our third one and change it to a square sync. The reason why we're not using a square wave is because it phases out with the other oscillators. This one syncs and makes sure it sounds okay. We're also going to turn it up 7 steps and make it a little bit higher. Now I'm going to add a few macros onto the router that will let you change the final sound however you wish. I'm going to add a cutoff 1 and 2, which, as the name suggests, lets you modulate the cutoff, and an LPF-FM. The LPF-FM adds a grittier, dirtier sound that you can tinker with. After this, we'll add a 24 fat, increase the FM and the resonance. This will add a fuzzier, grittier sound. Next, we're going to increase the drive. This will be one of the key parts of the synthesizer. It'll increase the harmonic distortion without affecting the overall gain and volume. We're going to turn down the speed and increase the sine. This will add a sine wave onto the final output. We're also going to turn the distortion all the way up, and this will add to the final sound. Now you've got your basic Darude sound here. You can use this for a lot of things. You can make your own Darude Sandstorm. You can make a remix. You can make everything into Darude Sandstorm. Darude Sandstorm. Darude Sandstorm. Now I'm going to play Darude Sandstorm with a synth I made earlier to show how similar they sound. If your one doesn't sound as close, you can adjust a few settings, as I said before, and make it how you want. You don't want it to sound perfect for copyright reasons, but you want to adjust it just enough that you can make your own stuff, and that's a good thing in general. So hopefully this tutorial has been helpful, and I'll see you next time. Or maybe not.